Welcome to the Sibling Rivalry MMA Podcast. We are finally past McGregor week. I hate Conor McGregor fight weeks more than anything in the world, and it ended horribly.
Yeah,
so.
About as it could have gone. Not that surprising, but still. I was surprised that he broke his face with his shoulder. Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah.
Most vicious shoulder strikes in the world.
Yeah, I picked Conor first round knockout, so I wasn't really too surprised, but I wish it could have gone a little longer. But yeah, Conor fight week finally over. They're the worst thing in the world. Everybody's a fucking hardcore MMA fan when Conor gets around. I was on a wrestling trip over the weekend, and everybody in the gym, everybody in the bus knows everything about MMA all of a sudden, and drives me nuts listening to it. And you would think it'd be good for the sport, like at least he's getting eyes on the sport, but it's not, because nobody watches the rest of the fights.
They just watch
the Conor fights.
So.
And it doesn't help that the card sucked because they can't build anybody. Like, they have big opportunities on these cards. Like, they could have had Johnny Walker fight on this card and get his name bigger, and like fucking guys like that. Zabit.
They tried Macy Barber.
Zabit versus Yair. Yeah, but they put it on the prelims.
Yeah. But since Conor won, we'll take this Budweiser koozie off of this proper 12 bottle and we'll take a shot.
Not happy about it. But I do have these cool Dragon Ball Z shot glasses I get to use.
Yeah, and we almost finished the whole thing that night anyway. And it's really not that bad.
I actually like it. I like it more than Conor.
Oh yeah, I like it way more than Conor. That should finish the bottle.
Mine's a lot.
No, it's not. It's exactly the same. Yeah, that'll finish the bottle. Yeah. Yeah.
Cheers to a new decade of MMA.
Yeah.
Solid.
It's not that bad, though.
I like it. Also, we lost our big shot belt, finally.
Yeah.
I'm happy about it.
Yeah, I'm not that mad about that.
We were 10-time, I believe, podweight champions. And that's the most they've ever had, the most they ever will have. I do not know if we'll come back. We're definitely going to take a break from it.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
I'm sure eventually we'll be back and we'll get it back, but not
If you don't know what that is, that's like making picks and like picking how people are going to win and all that. And we were doing really well with it. We were beating all the other podcasts, and then we finally lost this one because our picks were horrible this week.
The guy barely beat us, though. Point-wise, he beat us by a lot, but it was one fight.
Yeah.
He had Olenek by submission in like the second round. He got a bunch of points for it.
I should have picked Olenek. I love Olenek, and you kind of talked me out of it.
I thought he was going to lose.
Yeah, you had me real convinced. You're so confident about Green. And Green, we can start with that fight. Fuck it.
And we can't have this anymore.
Get rid of it. All right.
Gone forever.
Green, if he was smart, he could have won that fight if he just would have stayed and kept boxing. He kept throwing kicks and getting taken down. And Olenek is just I love that dude, man. That was a slick submission.
Yeah. Because we're going to talk mostly about Conor and what's coming up for him, but we'll run through these fights real fast. Like you said, Green Olenek, it was basically a fucking jiu-jitsu clinic by Olenek of just a bunch of random shit that he always does. He tried to scarf choke him like 5 times, basically a fucking headlock, it seems like.
Yeah, everybody was like, wow, Green's so tough. Like, anybody else would have tapped to this. He didn't even have it like as a choke. He just had a regular wrestling headlock.
So he didn't get that a bunch. He tried to Ezekiel choke him a couple times and couldn't get his fist through the wherever his fucking Adam's apple is. Couldn't get his fist in there. Green he's known to be good off his back. He threw up a few triangle attempts and shit. But eventually Olenek got the Russian style armbar. He fucking mounted him, pulled armbar instead, leaning him back. He fell to his hip. Mm-hmm. I'm just like fucking weeble wobbling all over the couch right now, but that's what he did. And he tapped him. So it's a good fight.
So that was cool.
It was more fun than good. It wasn't very good.
The Yusuf fight was really good. Him and Feely, that was a great fight.
Best fight of the decade so far.
That did that get fight of the night, I assume?
Had to have.
I didn't look at any of that, but yeah, that was a great fight. Really the best part of the night, I think.
Yeah, and Yusuf is going to be a problem because he's got that power and he showed he could grapple too. That guy's going to be good, I think. He's a beast. But Yusuf got that by decision, fucking cracked Feely a bunch of times.
They both got hit.
Yeah, Feely did really well. I think that's the best he's looked in a while.
Mm-hmm.
but
So that was
won.
good.
Macy Barber tore her ACL completely. That's confirmed.
Yeah, did you see the doctor came out and he just like touched her knee? He's like, oh, just partial ACL tear.
I thought it was weird because he came out and he's fucking with it, and then he got up and he turned around and said something to the doctor, and she like stumbled up and he didn't see it.
Yeah, you could hear him. He said exactly what he thought it was, but it like they wouldn't do that for anybody else. They definitely did that because she was a girl.
Yeah, I mean Santos.
Yeah, like
same shit.
remember that dude that fought Sean O'Malley that was literally just hopping on, or no, Sean O'Malley was hopping on one leg.
Broke his leg.
Yeah, and they were just like, he has another one.
So Roxanne beat her. I love Roxanne. Good for her.
Yeah, dude. Like
I don't know if
Roxanne.
I like or don't like Macy Barber. It seems like everybody's like one extreme or the other. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not too into the girls division.
Poor
so
Ben
I don't
Askren
really
now.
care. Yeah, but I don't know. I would like to see that fight without her fucking her ACL up.
The rest of the main card, Anthony Pettis is,
yeah.
I don't know, man.
Go to Bellator. Actually, don't retire.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna lose in Bellator.
He doesn't really seem like he wants to try very hard. He looked really good for like the first 10 seconds. I don't know.
This guy is really good though. I mean, there's a reason he was such a big underdog. I'm excited to see this guy. He's fucking good in the pocket. He's got great takedowns. Obviously, good on the ground. Fucking choked Pettis out without even really having it where he's supposed to have it. So
Holly Holm fight in Pennington.
they didn't even fight. That was a hugging match.
Yeah, not much to say about that. So we can just go ahead and talk about what everybody probably wants to talk about, right?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say before?
No, Brian Keller had a good submission on the main card, but I don't care. Conor obviously is really fucking good.
Yeah.
We knew that. I feel like some people forgot that because they hate him so much. We are two people that hate him a lot, but I've never acted like he's not really fucking good. I said from the start that he was going to run through Cowboy most likely and knock him out in the first round. He just fucking hits so damn hard, dude. Like, he literally ran out there, fucking missed a Superman punch hard as shit and got lucky and hit Cowboy with his hip or knee or something.
Yeah.
Fucked him up with shoulder strikes, threw one head kick, hurt him, bunch of left hands after that, over and over and over left hands. I mean,
Really, should have been stopped sooner, really.
yeah, I don't know how bad Cowboy was hurt, I guess. Like I said, I don't think Cowboy's that tough. Other people do. I've seen Frankie Edgar get fucking smacked 100 times and still find a way to fight out and not cover his head. So I was a little bothered by that.
Yeah, really?
I didn't think he really fought back very hard, to be
I think he
honest.
definitely could have tried harder.
Yeah. And I'm not saying he didn't try, but it's like, it is a toughness thing. Like, there's guys that get their fucking shit rocked and they will fight back, they'll roll, they'll do something. And he just covered up. He didn't try to grab a leg. I get you'll take more punishment doing that. I get it. And I'm not a fighter, so I guess I can't talk shit. But
Yeah, you're going to get a lot of shit for that, but I agree.
I've been saying that since he fought Tony, since he fought Gaethje coming into this fight. I don't think he's as tough as people think. And he kind of showed it to me there a little bit.
I'm sure he was hurt. Like,
Yeah.
it was just, I couldn't believe that the shoulders did that to him. Like,
They fucked his face up.
it's like, because at first I was like, I was really confused, but then when they separated, and it was before he threw the head kick, you look at his face, and it was all busted up, and when they showed the replay even, it was like the second shoulder or something, they did it in slow motion, you could see it all just swell up, and it's like, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
And I mean, nobody would have expected that.
Yeah, so I mean, there's really not a lot to talk about for the fight, but what's to come after. Conor really can pick whatever he wants to do. It seems like at this point, I don't think he really wants the Khabib fight that much yet. It seems
Yeah,
like
it doesn't
Dana
seem like
only
it.
wants that fight. Like the MMA fans are like, we don't want to see Khabib Conor. And Conor's like, I'm not trying to fight Khabib yet. He even said after the post fight, he's not where he needs to be yet. He's not back to as good as he was. And Dana's still like, fuck yeah, we're doing this fucking fight. If he's smart, he won't. Honestly,
Yeah.
if he's smart, he won't put him against Masvidal. He won't put him. He'll give him another fucking guy he can run through. You know, which I mean, Gaethje is a tough fight, but he'll probably knock Gaethje out.
Yeah.
Or give him Poirier. I tweeted that today. I feel like nobody's talking about Dustin Poirier. I think that's
Yeah,
the
he really got forgotten.
perfect fight because one, right now Dana's trying to sell like Conor getting a title fight after beating Cowboy. Gaethje just fucked him up, but Gaethje got fucked up by Dustin, and Dustin hasn't lost him forever besides Khabib. The only reason Gaethje hasn't lost him forever is because he hasn't fought Khabib. Same with Cowboy. Like,
Yeah.
Dustin's only lost to the best guy, and he fought him tough. I mean, hurt him maybe. Nobody could really tell, but he might have hurt him. So I think Dustin versus Conor that would be fucking awesome.
I think that's a big fight too. I think people would really get behind that fight. Actually,
People know Dustin a lot more than I think they realize. Because he fought Habib.
I know what you tried to say, but that sounded so dumb.
How?
People know Dustin a lot more than they realize.
They, the UFC.
I know what you were going to say. It just sounded dumb. But.
Or did it?
All right. But.
It's just like Nate. Nate's a lot bigger of a star than the UFC realized.
Yeah. And Nate was trying to get that too. Didn't Conor say something about Nate?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that either.
Dude,
Conor would probably fuck him up.
Masvidal was sitting there just like, please say my name, please. It looked weird to me.
I'm starting to not be a big Masvidal fan.
A lot of people are hopping off of that.
He's kind of fucking cringy, dude. He's like, and it's not like Cejudo cringy where Cejudo's trying to be cringy and it's funny to him. Masvidal is like trying to be a hard ass and like.
He's always been like that.
He keeps saying the same shit, dude. He keeps saying violence. In one of his interviews, he just kept saying the word violence over and over. I was like, oh my god, dude, you're a douchebag. And then Usman, his fucking account got hacked and it was not. I don't know, man. It wasn't. The stuff he was saying was fucked.
Yeah, it was bad. I didn't see all of it. Didn't they post
he
his
said some pretty horrible
bank
things.
information?
Yeah, apparently. So I think his phone got taken. Like somebody took his phone.
I don't know what happened, but
that would make the most sense to me. Like somebody got his phone and just went through his apps and screenshot that and posted it.
Ali said that his account got hacked and the UFC was trying to fix it. So I don't know. I don't really know how they would fix it either.
Like at first he was saying fucked up shit about Conor and his wife, and I thought it was kind of funny. But then he started saying some really bad stuff. Like really, really bad things.
I can't
repeat.
I didn't see all of it. I couldn't even repeat what it said because I was looking at it and everybody around me was like, "Oh, what's it say?" I was like, "Well, I can't say this. You're just gonna have to look at it."
Yeah, it's pretty horrible. So whoever did that, fuck you.
It was Ali.
If you're gonna hack someone, still kind of fuck you. But if you're kind of funny about it and not saying horrible things, and it's harmless, then that's fun, I guess. But this guy was being awful, so fuck this guy. Don't shake your head. If I hacked Colby Covington, I said
I wouldn't.
That'd be funny.
But yeah, Usman kind of even, not as much. But Masvidal was just sitting there like, "Come on, say my name, please."
Yeah, bro.
You want this, right? He did. I guess he did say something about him. I couldn't even hardly understand Conor when he was doing it, but he said something about him. He was wearing the same fucking Versace robe that he was, I guess. I don't know.
So I mean. I wouldn't mind seeing him fight Masvidal because he would lose, and I want to see Conor lose. But, like, fuck, man. I just want people to stay in their damn weight classes. Like, if Conor is the best 155er, I would love to see him stay at 155, beat contenders, and fight for the belt. Like, I would like that. I don't know. But if he's, like, going up and fighting Masvidal and he loses and he comes down and fight, like, come on, man. If you want to be the best and you're talking about being the best, like, go get your belt back.
I would like to see him fight Poirier. I think that'd be good. I think he would beat Gaethje.
I do too. The first thing that popped in my mind after that fight was that I want to see him fight Tony. Because if he came out here and smoked, like fucking blasted Tony and hurt him, Tony's not quitting. Tony's going to roll all over the place. He's going to fucking grab your legs. He's going to find knee bars. He's going to keep fucking fighting back. He's not going to fold from one hard punch or one hard kick. He's going to fight back, and he's going to take a beating for a first round, and then it's going to be an awesome fight. Like, that's something I want to see. Because some of these guys, like, if they can't take a hit, like Cowboy got smoked. Dustin's been knocked out. Like, Tony's going to get smacked, and he's going to keep coming forward. So I think that would be probably, obviously it can't happen because he's fighting Habib, and I would rather see Habib and Tony, obviously. But out of everybody, I would, like, Conor could fight. Him and Tony would be my dream matchup right now.
Yeah, that would be an amazing fight. If Tony beats Khabib, maybe I wouldn't. If Tony beat Khabib, I wouldn't even be that mad if Conor got a title shot.
I'd be less mad, but I mean, Gaethje still deserves it. I think.
Yeah,
he's knocked out like 3 guys straight that are all top 10 guys. I mean, that's got to be something. Or Conor. Fucking throw Conor Gaethje on the card right before or right after Habib Tony. Yeah. Make it a little tournament. That would be perfect.
And I feel like if the UFC wants to be smart, I think that's the fight they should make because it legitimizes it and it's a fight that he should win.
If they want to keep so he keeps saying that Conor Habib will be the biggest fight ever. Conor Habib 2. He said it could break 3 million. I don't doubt it, but I think the smart move would be to keep building Conor a little more. Like, nobody wanted to see him fight Khabib before he fought Cowboy, and then after he just smoked him, people are kind of warming up to it a little bit. And if he goes in there and beats the fuck out of Gaethje or Poirier, like, everybody will be sold. There's nothing we can say, and I would love to see that fight.
Especially with Khabib just killing everybody. I mean, Conor did decent against him. Decent.
And no matter how Khabib does versus Tony, whether he beats the fuck out of him or he has a really close fight with him, people are going to be able to argue either way that it makes the Conor fight better. Because if he fucks up Tony, they're going to be like, Conor's the only one that can beat him. Like, oh, this. Khabib's too good, or Khabib can't lose. And if he has a close fight with Tony, they're going to be like, see, he's beatable. Like, Conor can do it. Conor's better than that guy and all this shit. So either way, like, this is perfect if Conor fights somebody else and beats him. Then nobody else can say anything.
Yeah. Fuck, I wish Cowboy would have beat him. That was horrible. I lost every fucking bet I made this weekend. I had a 7-fight parlay, lost on the first fight. So then I switched it to like a 3 or 4 fight parlay. First one on that one lost. I had a bet for McGregor and Cerrone to go the distance just for the fuck of it. And then I had a parlay today on the Titans and Packers both winning, and they both lost.
Yeah, I mean,
so
our parlay was like, we bet Aldridge, and she got fucking screwed. And then I had Macy Barber, and she fucking tore her ACL. Then I had Green, and he blew it. And then I had Claudia Gadella, she didn't fight. And then Holly and Conor won.
Yeah, so we got those ones right. Yeah. But I think everybody did pretty bad this weekend on their picks. There's a lot of unexpected
I mean, nobody
shit.
fucking... Unless you bet Roxanne straight up, which I almost did just because she was
I almost did
so
too.
big.
I wish I did.
Nobody's putting her in their fucking...
Barber was minus 1,000. Yeah, I should have bet on that.
Which I thought those odds were bullshit. But
yeah, that's crazy.
I didn't think she was going to win. But I was never like, she's definitely going to fucking lose. Like,
yeah. Yeah, those odds were really crazy.
I should have did something with that. But I didn't.
Yeah, somebody did good with that, I'm sure.
So, Cowboy. What's he do?
He says he's going to keep fighting. He's on a 3-fight losing streak. Got finished all 3 fights.
Give him somebody with no power. Let him fight Kevin Lee.
What? Cowboy?
Kevin
You say somebody with no power?
Kevin Lee landed one good head kick in his career. He doesn't have power.
Yeah, he's looking like he has power now. I think...
Give him a grappler.
I think Kevin Lee would fuck him up.
Or give him fucking Habib's cousin. What's that, Reslam or something?
I don't know, dude. That would be cool. I wish Cowboy would just retire.
I don't give a fuck what Cowboy does.
I love Cowboy.
I like him. I've never been a massive Cowboy fan or anything, but I like him.
Yeah, I think it's probably time for him to retire, but he won't. He'll keep fighting forever.
If he gets knocked out again, he's got to retire.
He'll just go somewhere else if they cut him.
I don't think so.
I think so.
He has a kid now. I mean, he's got other shit he can do.
I think he's the kind of guy that's going to keep fighting for the rest of his life.
It sucks that he finally started to lose his chin and shit, and then he finally gets the biggest fight ever with all the views when he just doesn't have a chance.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see that fight 3 years ago.
Yeah, I saw somebody saying Conor does the exact same thing to any version of Cowboy. I don't know, man. Cowboy's pretty good sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends. I mean, what if Cowboy slips that Superman punch and takes him down?
Yeah, it seemed like he almost did. Also, he almost got fucking Masvidal, it seemed like, too. So.
And he fucking God, dude. He's getting shouldered in the face because he has it's like wrestling 101.
Yeah.
Cowboy might not know this, honestly, because they don't wrestle a lot. But you get an underhook, you get your head on the same fucking side as your underhook. Motherfucker. Had the underhook and had his head on the other side. You're going to get hit. You get your head on that same side as your underhook, you can't get hit.
How many of those did he take? 3 or 4?
Yeah.
At least 3, I know. And he was just kind of ow, ow, ow.
He might have been hurt though from the knee hip thingy. I don't know.
I don't think that didn't look like it really landed.
I neither. I didn't think the shoulders really hurt him either. I think it just busted him up a little bit.
No, I mean I think that shit hurt. I don't think it rocked him, but I think it hurt.
He's so much taller than him though. How the fuck's he get hit by those? God, dude.
Because Conor was just yeah.
How does he just
he was jumping?
Just get your head on the same side as your underhook, Cowboy.
It looked ridiculous. But man, if I don't know, I'm no expert, but if somebody's doing that to me, I'd I'd just make it stop.
And obviously, don't fucking comment, oh yeah, it's easy to see, easy, all this shit. You're not fighters. I know. But we make a show to talk about fighting.
So we're going to talk about
So, like, fuck you if you're going to come say
I'm
that
going to sit here and drink beer. I'm going to say whatever I want. And really, I mean, whatever. Fuck it.
I know. I know. Cowboy knows a lot more than me.
Yeah.
But I'm just frustrated that I was right about what was going to happen. Because fucking Cowboy pisses me off, man. So stupid sometimes. He's so good.
We love you, Cowboy. I'm sorry that happened. I'm so sorry.
All right.
God.
Honestly, Cowboy will probably get a title shot now.
Yeah, what the fuck? We could
Come
talk
off a
about
loss.
that. Aldo and Romero both getting title shots after, like, multiple losses.
Yeah, I mean,
I do think Aldo won his last fight. I think he got screwed. But still, like, there's other people at that weight class that deserve a title fight. You know what I mean? Like, there's other people you could give it to. It's not like there's nobody.
they're out here hard searching for an opponent for Cannonier.
Yeah.
I blanked out. What weight class were you talking about? I zoned out.
I was talking about Cejudo.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Jan,
yeah, that too.
Petr Yan,
Or Aljamain.
Aljamain, Cruz. Fuck it. I mean, I wouldn't say Cruz. I'd say Cruz before Aldo.
I don't know about that.
Cruz is the greatest ever at that weight.
Yeah, but still. But yeah, that shit's kind of crazy. But I mean, I think Cejudo will beat him.
I do too.
And then Romero, everybody's saying he's coming off all these fights that he should have won, that he got screwed on. I think Costa won that fight. The Whitaker one is close, you know.
No, Romero won that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second one?
Yeah. That's not debatable, I don't think.
I think Costa won the fight, though.
I did too.
Which Costa, I mean, that's the thing. Costa's out. There's nothing you can do about it. But it's just kind of crazy that, like, all these guys are getting these title fights coming off losses. But I am really fucking excited to see Romero and Adesanya.
Yeah, it's the guy that has the best chance to beat Adesanya.
For sure, yeah. That's the thing. Romero is, like, I think does have the best shot. I think he has a better shot than Costa.
When the fight's on, I'm not going to be complaining.
Yeah.
And, to be honest, if Adesanya was fighting Cannonier, I'd be way less interested. But he deserves it more.
Yeah.
They're looking for an opponent for him so hard right now. Whitaker pulled out, so they're going to bring Till. Sounds like Till can't go. And it's like, this guy, you guys are trying to find opponent after opponent after opponent for him, and he should be fighting for the belt.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
So.
And I don't know. Who knows if when's Cejudo even supposed to be back? Do they have like a date set?
May or something for the fight. I think so.
Man, it doesn't seem like he'll be like ready in time for that.
Why?
He's been injured and he was looking chubby.
His last fight was in June.
Yeah, I thought he had like a
year.
long layoff. Yeah. That's damn really. But I don't know. He's looking chubby. Looks like he's been having a good time.
He don't cut weight for 135.
I think he cut some. I mean,
I
obviously.
wouldn't consider it cutting.
I don't know.
He probably has to lose like 10 pounds.
I bet I don't know. He's pretty big. Like, he's just so short. He probably walks around like 50s, 60s.
Oh, definitely not. Probably 50.
Maybe 160
I'd
at
say
the
150
highest.
at most.
I was saying 160 highest, but I don't know.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. There's fights this weekend. We'll probably just talk about them later this week.
Yeah, it's a shitty card, but it's pretty.
Yeah.
Main two fights are pretty good.
Man, yeah, this last card, I think that was one of the worst cards I've seen in a while.
Dude, they should have just not done this fight night coming up, and they should have put JDS and Blades on this one, and Dos Anjos versus Chiesa on this one. Or, they should have had fucking Dos Anjos fight Conor.
Damn, that would have been cool.
That would have been way better.
That would have been a really good fight, probably.
Yeah.
And they were
Would've
supposed to
made way
fight
more
already.
sense at 172.
That'd have like a better backstory too, even.
Yeah.
Because they were supposed to fight, like, yeah, shit.
That'd been better. I don't know.
Damn.
I wish I would have thought of that.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Because he's fighting next week.
Well, yeah, fuck.
And Chiesa versus Cowboy?
Yeah, that
It's like
too.
perfect.
Yeah, that's a real. Yeah, that's
fight.
another good point. That fight makes a lot of sense.
Chiesa Cowboy's perfect. You know who Cowboy's next fight should be? Carlos Condit.
Yeah, I guess.
Sure. He'd win. All right. I just came up with the 3 best ideas I've had all day.
Those are really good ideas. It's a little late for them.
And when nobody's going to be listening. I'll tweet them.
Tweet them.
All right. Shout out to Big Heads Media putting us on Spotify, Stitcher, iTunes. We're not sponsored by Manscaped anymore.
I guess
as far
not.
as I know. That's what I've been told. I don't know. I don't think it's anything we did. We did our part.
Nothing personal. Still take care of your balls, I guess. I don't care.
I don't care anymore. Do whatever you want with your nuts. We'll see you later this week.